everyone, welcome to a new video of Tram Fam, and it's gonna be a special video and it's a request from Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. It's from a while ago. He requested this. If I could make a video about the life of a tram driver in Antwerp. Okay, Daniel, let's do it. Sometimes you have to give yourself some little presents, and this time it's in the form of a Starbucks Frappuccino, chocolate dip Frappuccino. Now I have the energy and the mood to go to work. It's weekend, it's Saturday, so let's go. So, we are at the parking space of the tram depot, Paul. We have 3 tram depots in Antwerp. This one, Paul, it's in the north of Antwerp. Then we have the oldest one, Hoboken. It's on the other side of Antwerp. And then we have our youngest tram depot. It's in Deurne, Weinigem. So 3 tram depots. I'm a regular driver here in tram depot Paul on tram line 1. And tram line 1 is passing in front of the tram depot. And it's very easy because some kilometer away is the point where I have to start my late night shift. I have the first day today late night shift. Now I am a little bit late because of the Starbucks, so I'm gonna take the tram or the bus to that place. It's 2 stops and then we are there. Tram, yeah, it was a tram that I got on the stop earlier. Yeah, it's the tram I had to take over from my colleague. And this is the first part. I think I have to do 2 laps or 3 laps back and forth to the south of Antwerp, because this is tram line 1. It goes from the north to the south and all above ground. So it's a very beautiful, a very nice tram line, and I'm a regular driver on this tram line since the 9th of December 2019. I always say it's a new tram line, but actually, to be honest, it's an old tram line, but for a very long time, for decades long, it has changed to a bus line, and now they have changed it back to a tram line, and it's much longer than the original tram line 1 back at those days, of course. So before I'm gonna install myself and refresh my driver's cabin, I'm gonna first put my tram a little bit more to the front of the stop, so another tram can come back at the back. And here on the side you see tram line 6. Yeah. Okay, now it's cleaning time. Cleaned my driver's cabin. We have to do it now with you know, the COVID stuff, so we have to clean our cabin every time we take over from another driver. when we start in the morning, when we have an early morning shift, the trams are already cleaned by a company who cleans the trams every night. So normally we don't have to do it in the morning. And you see the chain behind, yeah, that's the border where our passengers are allowed to walk to. They cannot come in the front of the tram. It's not allowed now with the pandemic stuff going on around the world. Okay, we are ready. At the turning point or end point of tram line 1, the south, yeah. In the early days it was the south station, because a little bit further we have the train station of Antwerp South. And look at the weather outside. Now, yesterday they warned us that we had a storm, and really a storm with the most stupid name ever, Odette, Storm Odette, really? But I think the storm is coming back now today. Look outside. And they warn us that we are gonna get also some heavy weather tonight. So it's gonna be probably a very nice evening to have a late night shift here on the tram. Did some lapses. I'm now back at the endpoint south in Antwerp. I have to go back to Luchtbal to the north, and then I have a break for 30 minutes. I'm gonna eat something, and then there is part 2 of my late night shift. So let's go back, because I'm hungry. So this is our, how do you call it? We call it in Dutch, is it schoflokaal. It's a restroom, a place where we can have a break. Okay, so with a mini kitchen, the toilets are over there. Normally there are more chairs here in the room, but because of the pandemic, only 3 persons are allowed here inside. Waiting until my dinner is ready. Some nice chicken with curry and the rice, but the rice is only 2 minutes, but the chicken has to be a little bit longer in the microwaves. Oh man, I like this one. These are little cakes. Madeleintjes is the name. Very good. Back on the tram. This time it's a Siemens tram. The one I had before today was a Flexity or Albatros, like they call them over here in Antwerp. Yeah, I don't see the resemblance with an Albatros, but probably some people do. Okay guys, time to clean my cabin again. We cleaned everything. We are ready to do the second part of our late night shift until almost 1 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, we see what's gonna happen. The next 3 laps back and forth to the south and the north of Antwerp. Okay, here we are back at the South Station, the other end of tram line 1. It's, let me see, it's 9:30 p.m. It's very dark already here in Belgium, Antwerp, Belgium. And I have to do 2 more laps in total. I have to go back now to the north and then 2 times back and forth. And then the late night shift today is over. Yeah, but we have a very special shift system in Antwerp. And I'm gonna explain it in a few seconds to you. So I'm gonna tell you about our shift system. We have 4 different kind of shift systems here at the tram, and the one I am doing is the regular one. So after many years you can become a regular driver on one of your favorite lines. You can choose many lines, or if you have a specific one you can choose for that one. I've been a regular driver for 12 years on tramline 6. Now I am a regular driver on tramline 1, but we have many different tram lines, of course. But I started as a candidate, and that's how everyone starts their tram driving career here at the line. And what does it mean, a candidate? Well, a candidate has to do everything, you know? They are falling in for people who are sick, people who are on vacation, or other shifts that are still open. So they have to do everything. They also have to go to every tram depot in Antwerp. Now, if you start your tram career as a candidate, you can choose a tram depot. And the people from the planning, they try their best to give you as much as possible tram shifts in your own tram depot. But sometimes, yeah, there are too many sick people or whatever, and you have to go to another tram depot. When you are at the tram driving school, you go to every tram depot, you learn every tram line in Antwerp, and you have to know every tram line in Antwerp. Even me, as a regular driver, I have to know every other tram line, because sometimes when something happened on our tram line and we have to take another tram route, yeah, we have to know where we are gonna drive with our tram, of course. Then after a while, if you are a candidate, you can go to Combiné. And Combiné is a 4-2 system. And 4-2, that means 4 days work, 2 days at home, 2 days off. And that's also if you are a regular driver like me. You work 4 days and you work 2 days off. On those 4 days, you go from a late night shift to an early morning shift. And to give you an example, I give you my shift for the next 4 days. So today I have my late night shift until 1 a.m., but it can be 2 a.m. also. Then tomorrow I have to start around 11 a.m. I think until 8 p.m. Then my third day, that's Monday, I have to start at 6:28 a.m. in the morning until 2 p.m. And my latest day, my fourth day, is the early morning shift, and I have to start then at 4:38 until 10:13 a.m. So yeah, that's very heavy. And that's also for the people of the Combiné. The difference is the people of the Combiné, they have the 4-2 system. They also know for a whole year what they have to do, like us with the regular tram lines. And the difference between a regular driver and someone from the Combiné is they have to do every tram line from the tram depot. So if you are choosing the tram depot of Hoboken or Weinigem or my tram depot, Paul, then you have to drive on every tram line in that tram depot. And that's also for regular drivers. We also have 4-2 system, and we also know for the whole year what we have to do. That are 3 tram shifts I described now. There's a fourth one. It's called B-dienst. And B-diensten, that's the people who only work in the week. They don't work in the weekends and on holidays. And they work in separate shifts. So they have to do a part in the morning and they have to do a part in the afternoon. So that was the last lap. And it's now time to park the tram into the tram depot. And I'm gonna pack my stuff so I can go home. So the work day is over. My first work day. Three more to go. Yeah. So I already put the other stuff that we have with us on a tram in the side of the depot that I cannot film, and I do that so I can park my tram and go straight to the parking lot, because the parking lot of the tram depot is on the other side of the tram depot. Yeah. By the way, guys, this, you see this? This is a PCC tram from Ghent, and they are both directional trams. And in front of that is an Antwerp PCC tram, and they are one directional. See, also with a Scharfenberg coupling, and another tram from Ghent. So the reason why we have trams Oh my god, why we have trams from Ghent? Well, there was a time that there were traffic works going on, and they were not able to make a turning point. It was only possible with trams who had a driver's cabin for both directions. Okay guys, see you tomorrow.